everybody, and welcome back to Soma. So this video that you're about to watch could be very short, or it could be normal length. Not really quite sure yet. If it's really short, you'll see the time. The game is once again crashing while I'm streaming, and this is because, I think it's probably because of the patch that was just released. It's really weird. It seems to do this every time there's a patch. It seems to crash. But the last time that we played, we had made it into Omicron, and we discovered the doctor, Johann Ross, and his transformation into some weird, crazy-ass creature because of the WoW. We also found a power suit, and so now we needed to get structure gel, cortex chip, and a battery to get into the deep sea power suit. And we found the first two. We found the structure gel and the cortex chip, and now we are looking for a battery. I did try to record this already, and it did crash on me. So we're gonna have to see what happens. If not, we're gonna power through with some shorter videos, but you know, regardless, we're gonna get there. I'm just kind of expecting it to crash now, just because it's crashed every time. So we were here at the stairwell, and we're going to go ahead and move our way up here to the third floor. Rocks are all broken down there. Alright. Omicron, medical research facilities, advanced mariculture, and home of the ACR Abyss Climber Rig. Okay. So the main entrance is over here. And all these people here, sorry, I'm hiccuping a little bit. All these people here are missing their heads. So we can't read any of their black boxes because they're all exploded. Okay, so let's go ahead and override. We need to let's override the lockdown. Alright, kick ass. Oh, and it said something too, but I didn't see it. The dining hall, the main entrance here. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over here to the power room. There's nothing here in the storage. Okay. Got a bit of saving here. Alright, that's not gonna work. That's connected there. Oh my. Ugh. That's pretty disgusting. So this guy's basically being kept alive because there's this, like, the WoW has this machine attached to his head. Well, what's left of his head anyway, and his body. And it's just keeping him alive via, you know, structure gel, machinery and shit. So there's no batteries in here. This is a little instruction thing for the high performance power pack battery. So there's no battery in there. Oh shit. There's a dude over there. Okay. So we're not going through there. Oh shit. Okay, so we need to get to this box here. Oh boy. They seem really angry. Okay, so it seems like the creature is attracted to sound. See, it's not attracted by it's not attracted by like things it sees or movement. It seems to activate by sound. So if we move just very carefully, just scooch over here. Yeah, see, as we can see, only seems to react with sound. So there we go, we have this. Every time the screen shakes like that, we're going to want to stop moving. Oh boy. It seems to be a woman. It's not a man. It's a woman this time around. Alright. Stop moving here. I ran into that. Okay. Alright, so we have the battery. And we've escaped whatever the fuck that thing was. Alright, so I was told, I will say this, I was told by Frictional that because I did contact them on Twitter about it crashing, they informed me not to use this laptop here. They informed me not to use this laptop while I was streaming. or the computer on the bottom floor. They said that it's possible that these are the things that's causing the crash. So I'm just going to tell you what this laptop is. Basically, this person here, this woman, she's talking about them bringing up Johann Ross. The first audio entry talks about them bringing up Johann Ross and him kind of settling in. The second entry talks about how, like, everybody at Omicron is experiencing these weird, like, nosebleeds and like headaches, and like they're bleeding from their eyes and stuff. And then the third one, she's kind of like just talking, and then all of a sudden she screams and it goes silent. Which leads me to believe that basically everybody's heads exploded. Like a sonic wave caused their heads to explode, or something like that. But yeah, Frictional told me not to use the laptop because it was going to cause the game to crash. That's what they believe. So we're not going to use the laptop. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to have to avoid it, just so the game doesn't crash. So yeah, we're going to head back down. We're going to head back to the good old area that we were at. We need to go this way. Was it on the second floor? Yeah, it was on the second floor, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, that scares me. I'll follow you there? That scared the shit out of me. I totally forgot about that. Oh my god. So we have another one. One that's motivated by sound. Okay. Uh-oh.
Shut the door, Cap. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Woo!
Lock the door.
It's locked. What's going on?
There we go. Okay.
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Okay, so we have everything. So let's go ahead and shove the Cortex chip into the goo.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Now, battery pack into the suit, and the structure gel on the
Picture it
person.
all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. All right, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Okay, let's see. Alright, it says skin galvanic response okay, power source okay, cortex activities fail, and body temperatures fail. Let's retry. Let's calibrate it.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was going to suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not going to stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Alright. So now we can sit in the pilot seat. So we have to transfer our consciousness into this new robot. So, okay, let me sit in there.
We need to loop back the activity
okay.
manifested by your current cortex.
So I need to adjust
feed it into
the frequency.
and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it. Just make them line up.
I want the amplitude to go up. Let's make the frequency. Well, that's just about right. No. The offset. There we go. Perfect.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
Alright, here we go.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having a picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Notice how they use that line again. I really like that. Here we are. Welcome to the dive suit.
Did you run a diagnosis or something?
Uh-oh.
What was that?
No, I just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
So, we can basically unplug him. Here he is. This is us. And basically he's asleep. And so we can do it so that we can drain his battery. Or we can leave him here. I think the most humane thing to do is to drain his battery because he will be left here all by himself, and that would be kind of sad. I know that I wouldn't want to be left alone. And there he goes, fades to black. And he's gone. So yeah, basically it's, you know, like a coin toss. The consciousness of you that you are currently inhabiting may or may not get transferred into the new body. And we won the coin toss, so we got transferred into the new body. So, oh yeah, we need our Omni tool. Alright, well, let's get our Omni tool, Catherine, and let's get out of here. It's time to go into the abyss. Now, this is a part of the game. This is the part of the game where things take a turn for the worse. It is going to be a little darker. By a little darker, I mean a fucking lot darker. But we are coming around, getting closer to the end of the game. If you're wondering. But this part of the game, I would have to say, is perhaps my favorite. Because we're about to descend into the very bowels of the ocean, away from all the major sites, and down into the crazy underbelly of the sea, where the deep is. So I'm very excited to be back here, and I hope you guys are excited as well, because you are in for some great surprises. I would suggest, if you haven't played this game, definitely pick it up. It's such a fantastic game to play. Of course, I wouldn't recommend streaming it, especially when new patches are released, because there's always something that crashes the game. But it seems like we're doing all right now. All right, so this is the Abyss climber rig, the ACR. All the little seats and everything you sit in. The Omni tool, which you can swipe. Well, we're not swiping, but to get to go down. But we're gonna plug in our Omni tool here with Catherine, and yeah, we're gonna get going.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Alright, so there's only one passenger. We've set the ACR on descend, and yeah, now we're ready to go.
Take a seat and we'll be on.
Alright, here we are. We're sitting down. Pull down our little seat. Alright, so we're in the sunlit zone. We're going to be heading to the Twilight Zone, Midnight Zone, the Abyss, and then there's the Deep World.
There's some kind of afterlife. Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
That's a strange thought.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, Even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the yard, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Well... Well, before we continue, Simon does have a point. There is really nobody left here at the bottom of the sea. It's all just people trapped in computers. All these really colorful jellyfish floating about. Look at those. How very interesting. They're all different colors. But yeah, the people are all trapped at the bottom of the sea. And they're all digital copies. There's no people anymore.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry. It
Yeah.
should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Alright.
Does
Here we go.
time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Alright, we are at the abyss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now what? Oh, shit.
You did it. You did it.
The doctor.
I will make preparations.
Dr. Ross. Oh, shit. What's happened to us? Are we alive? Are we dead? What's going on?
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocked you right out.
Spoke
Yeah.
to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make
Woo.
preparations.
Wow.
I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that was Dr. Ross for you. But here we are.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your little footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that arm.
Alright, let's grab the Omnitool. Let's get the fuck out of here. Swipe. There we go. Unlocking the door. So yes, as you can see, it is a lot darker, and we have to get up to things a lot closer to see. It's a little blurry in the distance. It's mostly because of the fact that down here everything is much different, and Sight is different because it is so deep and there's so much pressure. So we're gonna have to be close to things to be able to see them up close. The light is a necessity down here, especially. Power relay number 5. So a bunch of these power relay like sheds. Here's a data buffer.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Alright. Well. So they're trying to reach Tao. They're very unsuccessful. Alright, what do we have here? We have an ACR log. Alright. So we have August 3rd, 2103. Signed Julia Dahl and Richard Holland. Sample collection physical checkups. A check-in by them on the same day, 9/13, signed Alan Waldeck and Julia Dahl. Tau evacuation on 9/13. Also failed. 12/26, Catherine Chun, Ian Pedersen, Sarah Linwall, Nikolai Ivashkin, and Jasper Hill, bringing the Ark to Phi. 12/28, Alan Waldeck remote. So basically, what I'm seeing here is that Alan and Julia tried to evacuate Tau. They failed and died, and then all of a sudden, Alan Waldeck remotely signed in on the computer, which is really creepy. Okay. So maybe Alan Waldeck is another creature. Might want to watch out for him then. Alright, so we have all these jellyfish once again floating around. And we have a lever here that we can pull. This is like a storage shed. Nothing of use. Okay, what do we have here? Warning, fault line activity, strong torrents expected. So there's going to be some strong torrents of water because of seismic activity going on. So we're gonna want to be careful then, especially careful. So you can see there's nothing to see above us, and there's nothing really to see around us. Oh, we found a dead-ass body.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't, Valglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sauron. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell him yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
Ooh. So this is Glass. This is Glass's body. Well, we know that Johan Ross made it. Unfortunately, he's now a goo monster. But this is Glass. This is what remains of him. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue forward. Danger. Stay close to the lights. Blue leads to Tau. Blue lights lead to Tau. Red leads to the climber where we just came from. That's how you know where you're going. Okay, so the idea is to follow the blue lights. The idea also is to stay close to these lights. As you can see, they're blue on one side, and on the other side they are red. Pretty cool, huh? So we need to follow the blue lights. We are seemingly safe for now, but there's no telling what could possibly be down here. Oh, there we go. There you go. There's your answer. So we have a giant sea slug type monster. And as we heard Glass say earlier, they don't like the lights. Alright, the torrents are coming in. So we're going to want to stay very, very close to these lights here. Alright. So Tau is 525 meters away. We have this little place here as well. Alright, what do we have? Inventory. Bunch of lures, dried squid, fish flakes, frozen minnows, live bait, tanks, powdered eggs, bunch of stuff. Oh, well, this is what they don't have anymore. It's all zero. They were out of supplies. Mission log, observation 134. 172-2103. Lure dried squid, 60 pieces of Anima LAL. Cameras quad HDR low lumina. Results: target frilled shark, 150 centimeters. Rare shark approached the luminous lure, circled around to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth. An anomaly. S. Glasser. All right. Observation 172 on 714. Lure, Atlantic Blue Marin, and 40 pieces of Anima RAL. Cameras, Quad HDR and ML Lumina. Results, giant squid, 1200 centimeters. Description, mantle the size of a man, 170 to 200 centimeters. Estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel, partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. So they found a giant squid as well. Ooh, look at that. An anglerfish. Observation 188. Lure, 50 pieces of Anima LAL, 25 pieces of Anima RAL. Cameras, Quad HDR, ML Lumina, and the Vectrored ISO. Results: target unknown, 40 centimeters. The creature disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. The creature seemed to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. S. Glasser. Statistics. Item 1. Humpback whale. Squid. And anglerfish. Unable to load data. So it seems like everything was kind of going normally, and then once 2103 hit, that big red line in the center there, that's like the end of the world. And so once that hit, like everything went crazy off the charts and everything. So alright, well, I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call it there for today. But the next time when we return, we are going to continue our way towards Tau. We are 525 meters away. So yes, we are going to be running out from here to this glow stick. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all next time.